From ring to death, 20 boxers who died in the ring. Every round is a war. Every punch can be fatal. Boxing isn't just a sport. It's a duel between glory and death. Throughout history, hundreds of boxers walked into the ring on their own feet, but left in a coffin. In this video, we recount the real stories of 20 champions, heroes who fell into death's arms amid the cheers and bright lights. Are you ready? This isn't just another video. This is a warning about the price some pay for greatness. Part 1. The Tragedy of Duk-koo Kim. November 1982. Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas. Duk-koo Kim, a young Korean boxer, stood ready to face Ray Mancini, the undefeated American champion. For Kim, this fight meant everything: an escape from poverty, national pride, and perhaps a world title. The bell rang. 13 full rounds passed. Each punch could have ended it, but they kept going. In the 14th round, Mancini landed the final blow. Kim hit the canvas and never got back up. He fell into a coma and died 4 days later. Kim's death wasn't just a personal tragedy. It became a turning point in boxing history. Rules changed. More doctors were placed ringside. But for Kim's mother, no rule could bring her son back. Part 2. The Deadly List. Kim wasn't alone. Let's look at some of the fighters who paid the ultimate price for this sport. Johnny Owen, 1980. Known as the Matchstick Man, thin as a rail, but with iron will, fought Lope Pincher in front of a roaring Mexican crowd. He was knocked out in the 12th round and never woke up. Benny Parrott, 1962. Beaten mercilessly by Emil Griffith on live TV, collapsed and died 11 days later. Russell Moras, 1995, only 21 years old, suffered a brain hemorrhage during a light sparring session and passed away. Raymond Nelson, Clay Maxwell, Earl Hines, their names may be forgotten, but each had a life, a family, a dream. The painful truth is, many of these deaths could have been prevented. Repeated head trauma, brief knockouts, ignored warning signs. Part 3. The Families Left Behind. Have you ever thought about that moment? When a boxer's mother or wife sits in the crowd and suddenly see their loved one collapse, never to rise again? Patrick Day, just 27. In October 2019, during a routine match, he took a devastating blow to the head, carried out on a stretcher. 4 days later, gone. His mother watched the whole thing. Maxim Dadashev, beloved and promising Russian fighter. In 2019, after a brutal match, he collapsed on his way back to the locker room. Doctors tried to save him through brain surgery, but it was too late. The moment when coaches cry, the crowd falls silent, and cameras shut off, death embraces the champion. Part 4. When punches kill the brain. Boxing targets the brain. Even without immediate death, repeated head trauma leads to conditions like chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, a form of brain degeneration similar to Alzheimer's. Muhammad Ali, the legend who made boxing global, suffered severe Parkinson's late in life, a condition many believe stemmed from his years in the ring. When every fight shuts down part of the brain, you have to ask, is glory worth losing yourself? Part 5. States and Red Flags. According to official data, over 1,600 boxers have died in or shortly after a match. But that's just the surface. Hundreds more survive, only to live with broken bodies, fading memories, or crippling depression. Recent medical advances have pushed for safer practices in the sport, but still, the ring remains a gamble. And for some, it costs everything. Conclusion. This is about life itself. We, the audience, might enjoy the spectacle of the punch, but for some, that punch is the last image they'll ever see. What do you think? Should boxing evolve? Or is the danger part of what makes it beautiful? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because here we don't just talk excitement, we tell the truth. Until next time, remember, life is just one more round.